Welcome everyone to the War Thunder game. My name is MrIronrifle, and today we will be talking about the last patch to the War Thunder game, the patch 1.27, with something in the end. Well, this patch introduced some new features to the game, new maps, new damage aircraft control, new crash landing systems, and some tweaks to the graphics. Well, I will pull up a screenshot for you. You can pause the video here to see all the technical stuff they did to the game. What they fixed, what they updated. So if you're interested in any of that, go on, pause the video here and see for yourself. Well, for those new maps, well, we got the Ground Strike Fjords. New ground strike mission for all of you guys that are actually enjoying flying the bombers. As you can see here, there are some ground targets in the middle, on the small village in the middle, at the F6, and some more ground targets. Well, those in the F6 are stationary, I can confirm that. I haven't get any chance to get to these targets at the F4 in here. So I didn't see them, so I cannot confirm if they are stationary or moving targets. Well, in the G5-6 you can see some other stationary targets, moving targets like light tanks and some anti-aircraft. Well, that map should be really interesting because I think that the most of the fighting will be in the middle. So that's the first map for you here. Second map is the Lonely Island, located in the Pacific. So that will be a bomber's nightmare. You do have only moving targets out there. Well, there are 4 stationary targets, which is the cargo ships. But well, let's face it. If you are able to get to them, the enemy team is doing something wrong. So this map is very similar to the low-tier Crims map. It's only one airfield in the middle, and you do have to spend some good time on the ground to actually capture the airfield. So for all of you fighter pilots, keep that in mind. You will need to spend, well, I will say about 45 seconds on the ground to actually capture this airfield. For all of you bomber pilots, well, as I said in the beginning, there are loads of moving targets. So all high altitude bombers out there, well, bad luck for us, or for you. Okay, let me take that out and let's get back to the game. Well, I get myself into the test flight because I didn't want to do it in the normal arcade battle. So we will go through the graphical changes in first. Well, you can tweak them so you can play the game as you will be playing the old movie, or you can change the settings to day and night. Well, you can do it by pulling the options. When you do press escape during the test flight or the battle, you go to the options, and right here in the middle, in the left lower section of the window is the post FX settings. When you open that, the game will pause, and you will have a chance to tweak some settings if you like. Well, here is the Vignity. I don't know how to spell that. I will call it the Vignity. And what that do, it pulls out this shadow around your view. So, okay, we can live with it, we can live without it. Nothing cool here. The FXAA quality, well, you won't see it straight away. And then you get some sharpen to your view, to your gunner, bomber, your default settings, and the cockpit view. Then you get to the fun stuff. you can change the colors of the game to fall colors. Oh, this one is way over. The grayscale, change it from the night, from day to night, and go for the sepia pictures. Well, next you can adjust those settings even more when you go to the second with the tone mapping mode. You can adjust that even further. So okay, let's put some more tweaks to it. Yes, as you can see, I can change it all, and you can change it too. So that's totally up to you, whatever you like, whatever time you like. And when I close that window and go for the resume game, I will be playing in this setting. So it might be actually something cool for all of you guys that are doing some movies from the game, or some replays from the game, and combining it to some cool movies like I did see in the on the YouTube the other day. So yeah, that's a really cool option for you. I will restore it to the default settings though. Okay. Now, next part of the change is the crash landings. Well, that's a bit tricky. Well, I will try to attempt it. Well, first I will need to take off. Okay, I'm off the ground, setting the flaps to land, reducing the speed, and let's see if I will be managed to do it. Okay, reducing the speed, slowly touching the belly. Yeah, as you can see, I did perform the crash landing, and the counter for the repairs goes off. Well, it's 50 more seconds. Well, as you can see here, you also get the option under the J key to leave your aircraft. Whatever that will do, when you are in the air and someone will be shooting at you, you will notice the change in the graphics, because basically all your enemies will be red ones. The damaged enemy aircraft will turn to pink. Pink, or yes, slightly colored. I am a man, I don't know all the colors like all the girls do, all the women's do. So don't blame me here. For me, it's pink, something pink-ish. So that will let you know if you still have to follow that aircraft to kill it, or is the damage enough to destroy it. Because as you can see here, I do have the option to press J to leave the plane, select another one, and go from that point. Well, I won't be doing it because I will only have the damage engine. So that's the other change. Now you will know if you have to pursue your target, or you can leave him be just to die. Okay, crash landings, damage aircraft, 2 new maps, tweaks to the graphics settings. Well, there are also some changes to the tech tree. Well, I won't say there are some major changes. There were some aircrafts move around. As you can see here, for example, one of the King Cobras were moved from a tier 9 aircraft to tier 11, and they were all grouped up here. They could do pretty much the same with the Air Cobra. You get 2 variants of it. They can be put in the one slot like here with the King Cobras. Well, I do mostly play the US and the British, as you can see from my levels, so I did notice that change. Well, not much of the change to the British tree, so you will need to see it for yourself if you catch any of those changes for the other nations. So yeah, that's basically it. If you do have some other questions, if you do have some suggestions for me, please feel free to leave a comment down below the YouTube video. Like it if you like the video, if you like the series, if you like the channel. Subscribe to it if you like it. I will try to get to the bombing video. Well, I was planning to release it today, but the patch came out yesterday, so I did need to do some research about it to get some information about it. I will release the second tips video for the bombing, I believe by the end of the week, because I need to check if all the information I do gather are still accurate after the update. So, like if you like, visit me on the Twitch TV. I do usually stream around 5, 6 CST. So visit me on the Twitch if you like. You can also ask questions there if you have any. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I do hope to see you next time. And Iron Rifle out.